Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about new PGWP rules for international students in Canada. As international students pursue their academic goals in Canada, understanding the post-graduation work permit program becomes crucial. Recently revised regulations aim to enhance the opportunities available for graduates, allowing them to gain valuable work experience in their fields of study. This video explores the key updates to the PGWP, helping students navigate the new landscape and maximize their chances of success in the Canadian job market. If you are interested in this topic, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. New PGWP Rules 2024. Starting November 1, 2024, new language proficiency requirements will be introduced as part of the PGWP application process. These videos aim to improve the integration of international graduates into Canada's workforce, ensuring they possess the necessary language skills to succeed in the country's labor market. Most of these updates align with what we first reported in June 2024 that IRCC is working on 8 new PGWP changes. 1. New language proficiency requirements. One of the most significant changes to the PGWP program is the introduction of language proficiency requirements. The Canadian government has decided to implement this change to ensure that graduates have the necessary language skills to thrive in their postgraduate work experience and make a smoother transition to permanent residency. University graduates from universities will be required to meet a Canadian language benchmark level of 7. College graduates from colleges will need to meet a CLB level of 5. The introduction of these language requirements aims to enhance the communication skills of graduates, helping them adapt more effectively to the Canadian workplace and society at large. This will also make it easier for graduates to qualify for immigration programs like the Canadian Experience Class, which often require language proficiency as part of the selection criteria. 2. Focus on long-term labor market needs. In addition to language requirements, the revised PGWP rules focus on aligning the program with Canada's labor market needs, as we first reported in June that IRCC is working on 8 new PGWP changes. International students graduating from fields of study linked to occupations in long-term shortage will be eligible for a PGWP of up to 3 years. This strategic move is designed to ensure that Canada's immigration system better meets the country's workforce demands. By prioritizing graduates from sectors facing long-term shortages, the government aims to address the country's evolving economic challenges. Some of these sectors include healthcare, technology, engineering, and skilled trades, which are in high demand due to Canada's aging population and growing industries. Although IRCC has not provided a list of occupations in long-term shortage for PGWP purposes, they are targeting the below occupations for express entry targeted draws, citing that these sectors have labor shortages. 35 healthcare occupations, 25 science, technology, engineering, and math occupations, 10 trade occupations, 10 transportation occupations, 3 agriculture and agri-food occupations. 3. Superimposing previous changes. These new updates to the PGWP program will supersede the changes introduced earlier in 2024. Notably, the previous regulations, effective from February 15, 2024, allowed master's program graduates, irrespective of program duration, whether less than or more than 2 years, to be eligible for a 3-year PGWP. This extension was designed to help master's graduates transition more smoothly into Canada's labor force, offering them more time to gain work experience and increase their chances of securing permanent residency. With the new November 2024 updates, however, even these students will be required to meet the relevant language proficiency and field of study criteria to qualify for a PGWP. The government's goal is to streamline the program further, ensuring that international graduates possess both the educational background and the language skills needed to thrive in the Canadian economy. 4. Long-term implications for international students. The upcoming changes signal a shift toward a more selective PGWP program, targeting graduates with specific skills and language abilities that align with Canada's immigration and labor market needs. For international students, these changes mean greater emphasis on academic and language preparation before applying for a work permit. Graduates who meet the updated criteria will not only be able to gain valuable Canadian work experience but will also have a better chance of transitioning into permanent residency through the various immigration streams available to skilled workers. What is the Canadian language benchmark? The Canadian Language Benchmark is the national standard used in Canada to measure and describe a person's ability to use the English language. The CLB system assesses language proficiency across 4 key areas: listening, speaking, reading, writing. CLB levels range from 1 to 12, with higher numbers representing more advanced language abilities. It is commonly used in Canadian immigration programs, such as Express Entry, to assess language proficiency and eligibility for permanent residency. The introduction of specific CLB requirements for the PGWP program means international graduates must demonstrate their proficiency in English at a certain level to qualify for a work permit. What do CLB 5 and CLB 7 levels mean? To meet the new PGWP requirements, university graduates will need to achieve a CLB level of 7, while college graduates will need a CLB level of 5. Here's what these CLB levels represent in terms of language proficiency and how they correlate with popular English language tests such as IELTS and CELPIP. CLB 7 in IELTS and Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program. International English Language Testing System, 6 bands in each module. Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program, 7 in each module. CLB 5 in IELTS and CELPIP. International English Language Testing System, 4 to 5 bands in reading and 5 each in the rest of the modules. Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program, 5 in each module. How CLB levels impact PGWP applicants. For international students aspiring to apply for a PGWP, understanding the CLB requirements is essential but easily achievable. A higher CLB level 7 for university graduates indicates that applicants have a strong grasp of English, which is crucial for integrating into Canada's workforce. On the other hand, a lower CLB level 5 for college graduates reflects a more basic level of proficiency but is still adequate for work in certain sectors. The introduction of these language requirements suggests that Canada is prioritizing skilled graduates who can contribute more effectively to the economy. For students, it's now more important than ever to focus on language training in addition to their academic pursuits. The new PGWP rules coming into effect on November 1, 2024, mark a significant shift in Canada's immigration policies for international students. By introducing language proficiency requirements and focusing on fields of study linked to long-term labor shortages, the Canadian government is aligning its immigration pathways with the country's economic needs. For international students, this means better preparation is needed not only in their academic fields but also in language proficiency. The Canadian Language Benchmark levels of 5 and 7, measured through IELTS and CELPIP, will play a crucial role in determining eligibility for a PGWP, shaping the future of many aspiring immigrants in Canada. International students must stay informed about these changes and take the necessary steps to ensure they meet the updated requirements. The PGWP remains a valuable pathway to Canadian permanent residency, but only for those who meet the evolving standards. In conclusion, the revised PGWP regulations represent a significant shift in how international students can transition from education to employment in Canada. By staying informed about these changes, graduates can effectively plan their next steps and leverage the full potential of their Canadian education. Whether you're considering applying for a PGWP or looking to build your career in Canada, understanding these new rules will empower you to make informed decisions for your future. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.